Do you live in an older home and want to know who lived there before you? I'm going to show you 4 different types of records that can help shed some light on it in different kinds of ways. The first one is deed records. It will tell you who owned the home and when it was sold, but don't expect any gossip details about them. It's strictly who owned it, when it was sold, nothing like their occupations or anything like that. The second is assessor's records, and this record is kind of like the nosy neighbor who wants to know everything about your house and what it's worth. So you might get some shreds, some slivers of details about the previous homeowners from that, but again, still not going very into depth. The third is census records. Now this is gold. You can find free census records through Family Tree, or if you want to go to the next level, then I recommend Ancestry because they have an OCR technology. And essentially what that says is any handwritten document, it is typed and searchable so that you can actually read what is being said and you can, filter by different things. But essentially what this is it's on the federal level rather than the local level, and it's done every 10 years. Now there is a 72-year privacy rule, so the last census record that was available is from 1950. But I believe 2032? Yes, 2032 is when the 1960 census records will come out. So this is the one that gives you all the juicy details about who lived there. So every 10 years, they would go through and they would literally have someone walk from block to block, analyzing everything about your house. I'm talking like anything relevant during that decade. So it'll tell you who lives there, including the entire family, every single family member listed out in writing. It will tell you random things like who owned a radio at the time. It will tell you everyone's occupation. It will get super nitty gritty, like, did you own this? Do you rent this? Where are you from? Like, are you descendants from Germany? Are you living here before? Is it a farm? Is it a house? Do you own or rent? What is your income? How many hours a week do you work? Like anything you can think of back then, I would argue it's a little more creepy than social media today. It's very invasive. You literally know everything about that person and their family. And then the last one is the city directory information. Now, this one is also gold for the local level. So while the census record, again, remember, was federal level, this is local level. And this varies depending on the city. It was either done like every year, maybe every few years, depending on the region. But this is also a unique data set because historically this has been a little tricky to find consistently, but it was usually, oddly enough, found in environmental reports, and they would take those like every 5 years as well. So sometimes you could find them that way. But you can essentially think of these as like the previous phone book. It was like your local phone book before, technologies came in hand. So essentially this was kind of like the yellow pages, and it would just tell you like who lived where and where did they work and basic contact information. And then that way you could like get in touch with people since you didn't have Google. So check them out. Again, there they are. Take a screenshot if you want to, save this for later, and go creep on who lived in your home before you. Okay, bye.